Right, I am with Mario, Nathan, and Drew from CHON. Right, let's take a little seat back. And you guys are playing at 6:25 today, so you're getting pumped for it, hence the guitar.
Yeah.
There, yeah. Yeah, is this exciting for you? Nerve-wracking? Anything?
Exciting.
Yeah, nerves will probably hit like during the changeover. I think Rolo is playing the same stages as before us, right?
Let's see.
So probably during watching them and then right after, I'll start to get that like
The butterflies.
Yeah.
The gutterflies.
Butterflies.
What's it, butterflies?
Gutterflies. Like gut.
Yeah,
Butterflies.
that's actually kind of sick.
Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
You,
On the fly.
there's a song there for you, yeah? Gutterfly. So how many shows in England have you played before this? Have you done? Have you?
5 or 6. I
7.
think we did 7 shows.
Oh no, because there was a day off after that.
6 shows.
Yeah.
You have 2 more.
Yes.
So would this be your biggest show over here to date?
Probably. I think so.
Yeah? It's pretty exciting. There's going to be a big crowd in that tent.
That's sick.
Yeah.
We played Heavy Fest, and that was to maybe 1,000 people. So
Yeah, was that that was
2,500.
last?
Well, that's how many people came.
Wait, what was it?
That was that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first show we played.
Yeah.
We got into, so
So this is going to be like a bit bigger, I would suggest.
that would be sick.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's really good. So I'm glad you're getting out there. So you guys have been going since 2008, and you brought your first EP out in 2013. How come it took you so long? Was that like a particular decision for you to make sure you had your stuff down? It had the perfect or?
We did release some demos back in 2008 and then a couple in 2010. But during that whole time, we were still super young. We were in high school.
Yeah.
Nathan was in middle school, so
Right.
we weren't like a full-time band or anything like that. You know?
Right.
It was just like something we liked doing. So
Awesome.
by 2013, we all decided that we wanted to make it a full-time thing. And that's why we came out with the EP.
And that's why it was the first. So you really stuck through it through that time, and then it came out, and then you've moved like fairly fast since then. So an EP, and then another EP, woohoo, and then your album this year.
I think that was also kind of the plan. It was like once we started going, that we wanted to just kind of fire them off pretty quick.
Damn right. And so for you, it's like, so obviously when you was in school and stuff, I guess you were, you know, things were moving slowly for you to be sticking in school. Have you seen this like really quick development for CHON? It's been like
Over
quite
the past couple of years, definitely.
yeah. And you've seen these like huge steps coming. And is this another one for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right. There's getting over to England.
Our first tour was only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now we're over here only 2 years later. I don't know. It has gone really fast, but it's been really exciting.
Yeah, that's ace. So so you guys are from California, right? What I would like to know is what's your view on the scene, like the independent scene in California? Is it, you know, is there a lot going on over there, particularly for bands of your ilk? You know, like, is there a lot?
Maybe not in San Diego.
Yeah, like there is a lot of stuff going on there, but not necessarily like in our
Music genre.
yeah. Or, you know, we were never really that attached to the local scene.
Yeah.
Like back in 2008, we played shows all the time, like every week, and no one would come out.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think there's that big of a scene in San Diego really, but all over California, but all over California, there's some of the greatest musicians out.
Yeah. So to come over here and see something like this for what you're doing, and see thousands of people appreciating such a niche genre of music, that's got to be something like really special to you. Is there any band that you would recommend checking out for like independent wise? Like you would say, whether it be
on this show?
like it could be on this show, it could be in California, wherever. Just any band that you would like, who you like, you know, who you're really enjoying at the moment.
I'd probably say check out Hiromi Uhara. She has a trio. I mean, it's like jazz fusion stuff.
Okay, so that's Romeo.
Hiromi.
Hiromi.
Yeah,
Romeo.
Hiromi Uhara.
Oh, Hiromi Ohara.
Uhara, yeah.
How do you spell that?
It's H-I-R-I. Oh wait, hold on. No, H-I-R Omiyuehara.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a Japanese pianist.
Get all that in because you were going to find that hard to find on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just search Hiromi Piano. On
Hiromi
YouTube.
Piano on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
She
you go.
just goes by her first name mostly.
Yeah.
And go from there. Anybody else? Any other offerings?
I'm trying to think.
There's a really old band that's not a band anymore, but the Stratosphere.
Stratosphere.
They're like a really
Yeah.
cool band.
You don't need to be a band right now. If it's something good for people to check out, they're going to enjoy it. That's cool. Stratosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is there anyone promoting wise who you've worked with coming over here for this tour? So we'll focus over here. Is there anybody who you found particularly neat to work with? I guess, you know, you're going to say like, hey, you've done Heavy Fest, you've done this, you've done a few other dates. I mean, are you generally having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I'm not sure.
Or even if it's just like, who's booking it for you? Who's...
It's pretty. This whole tour has been done through the Fall of Troy's team. Since
Oh,
they're
right, great.
headlining it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been great.
So it's
so
really
far.
just like, it's all because of them that we're really out here in the first place.
Yeah?
Because they invited us to do this tour with them, which is kind of how we, lined up all the other, heavy and then this.
So big ups for Fall of Troy and their team, yeah?
Yeah.
And you've done 6 dates. Has there been a special venue? Has there been anything that you particularly...
London was the
amazing.
craziest.
Where did you play?
Electric Ballroom.
Electric Ballroom in London. There you go. Right, that's
And last night in Manchester was really, really great too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Last night,
Yeah.
Where did you play?
Gorilla?
Yeah, Gorilla, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and
Just
the
next to
food
the
there was
station.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you go from Oxford Road Station, you come round, you got Gorilla. It's a great venue, yeah.
It was really cool.
Great little venue. That's awesome. Have you seen anybody today? Any bands?
No, we
We
just got
just
here.
got here.
Just got
20
here.
minutes ago.
Well, you'll have to let me know if you catch up with anybody and let you know. But that's awesome. Great speaking to you. Thank you very much. That'll do us. Thank you. There's a little handshake. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Absolutely.